PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. You've clicked onto the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Monday morning, the 15th day of September. Things are nice and calm in the weather office this morning. Tropics are calming down, but still a somewhat difficult forecast in the short term. Let's see if it's as hard as it might be. Here's our Skycam images around the state this morning. We'll begin with our Birmingham Skycam. That is looking east from the top of the Daniel building. We note that the sky is cloudy. In fact, the ceiling fairly low there this morning. There's the Inverness Skycam looking down at the intersection of Valleydale Road and U.S. Highway 280. Not many folks out at the somewhat ridiculous hour of 5 o'clock in the morning. And up on Mount Cheehaw, they are in the clouds. As you can see there, that's looking at the lodge right across the street from the restaurant where the camera is located. There's the water vapor satellite imagery this morning, and really we've got a stall front just to the south, and we've still got this southwest flow aloft, and you can see some moisture aimed at us from that. And accordingly, it looks like the day will be somewhat cloudy, and we probably need to hang on to the chance of a few showers as we have the old upglide or overrunning going on. And hey, it's nice out there. Look at temperatures this morning. I don't have the typical colored map we show, but still, if you look carefully at these contours, that's a 1,030 millibar high that's sitting around Denver, and it is refreshingly cool over much of the United States up north. Readings in the 40s and 50s, 30s up there in the Canadian border. And you can see the pressure gradient the temperature thermal gradient is fairly tight across Alabama. You go from readings in the upper 60s here this morning, and you get right behind that front. You go back into the 50s up there in Tennessee. And again, the front is just going to creep through here today. Looking at the radar this morning, you can see a little light rain showing up primarily on the north side of that front from Birmingham east over through parts of St. Clair, Calhoun, Etowah, and Cherokee counties early this morning. This is the expected rain around the country for the next 5 days. This valid through Friday evening. And this is suggesting rainfall amounts of, about 1/2 inch for much of the state, and that would be today and tonight. And again, it's somewhat tricky out there at the end of the week as well, as you'll see in modeling. And hey, the tropics are quiet. The Madden-Julian Oscillation pulse is over for this time, and we'll kind of probably have to wait a couple of weeks. I think we'll have one more round of active tropical weather, either right at the end of this month or maybe into early October, and that will probably be it for the year. And we do note that suspect area out there well to the east of the Leeward Islands, but the upper air winds are quite harsh, and that is not expected to get its act together. So let's look at the GFS. This is where we are at 1 o'clock today. Nice trough over the east that is delivering the cool air. Still, that ridge kind of holds over Florida. And down below that, what's left of Ike is up there moving through the eastern part of Canada. And the front that's kind of stalled out around here is the one that's trailing from Ike. And again, you can see the GFS wants to linger moisture here. So again, there could be a little bit of light rain or a few showers today. Now tomorrow, the deeper moisture shifts to the east. A 1,018 millibar low shows up there over South Georgia. And what we're going to forecast is clearing tomorrow. Clearing and less humid. We'll be kind of bold and daring. And the NAM, which I don't have the graphics to show, it's much more aggressive in getting the dry air in here. In fact, the NAM suggests it'll be sunny all day tomorrow. But again, in respect to this model, we'll forecast clearing. Wednesday, note how the GFS wants to keep the moisture over Georgia and the Carolinas and the far eastern part of Alabama. And again, the NAM is not nearly as aggressive with that moisture, so we'll mention for now just kind of partly sunny weather on Wednesday, not as humid. And if we can get down in the 50s, I think the ability to do that will be determined by the cloud cover. For now, we'll forecast clear, and we think we could be down in the 50s Wednesday. Now, Thursday, the GFS wants to move moisture back over here as we begin this easterly flow with that surface high to the north, and it kind of pushes the moisture back in here. And that's the tricky part of the forecast. Will there be some light rain on Thursday? There could be if the model is right, no doubt about that. Let's kind of look at the 12Z run to confirm that before we go wild on rain chances Thursday. And then Friday, we begin to get drier air as the wedge pushes in here. But with a wedge, sometimes kind of cloudy and cool. You said strong surface high that's sitting on the coast of Maine. with the wedge coming down in here. So we'll be kind of on the lookout for maybe some cooler air arriving Friday with a wedge front. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, the main westerlies are way up north, and down below that, we look dry. And so for the moment, it looks like we'll be rain-free for Friday night and Saturday in the football games and stuff. And then Sunday, moisture tries to creep back in here. And Monday of next week, again, kind of a wedge-looking thing. So while we don't see any really super-duper big rain event, just keep in mind there could be some light rain at times today, and then again maybe Thursday of this week. And at the end of the forecast period, which happens to be the last day of September, still no strong trough showing up there to get us any cool air. That shows the trough out west, and that would suggest dry and relatively uneventful weather here. But again, that's no forecast. We're just peaking. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video this morning. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 today. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.